Hello, 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 hello. I'm Lynn Browder, and I have a son, Owen, who is 13 and has autism. We paint together working on his fine motor skills. He helps me paint the backgrounds, and then I paint the rest. It's funny. It's October now, and he's been 13 for months since March. I won't even attempt to do the math, but many, many, many months. And I don't know why every time I say he's 13, it still makes me laugh. Like, I can't believe the dude is 13. It's just hard for me to even imagine that he's 13. So here we are. My son's 13. Go son, go Owen, go Owen. But, so I feel all over the map today. This is feeling kind of tiny, but we'll make it do what it's supposed to do here. I'm gonna make some flowers, and so this is my little vase, and I'm just kind of going through the motions. Oh, that made it bigger. Looks like we're making it even bigger, which is fine because that's what I was kind of intending, but not too big. I don't know. Everything feels rough around the edges, and that's what this is kind of doing. But again, it's funny. I have a harder time with straight edges than I do, and I don't do straight edges, but I have a harder time trying to get something like this accomplished, this little vase container, than I ever do like with making the flowers or anything like that. It just feels, I don't want to say forced, but like, when you think about something on the table, it has to have a flat bottom to be able to sit, or something like that. And me and symmetry and flat, none of that kind of stuff really is my forte. So we just go with the flow, and here we are. So I'm going to be doing a lot of little moments with this one. I'm just going to use these bright greens, and I'm going to use bright green as I paint the dark green. I'm going to use these bright greens and some other greens and just do exactly what I'm doing for the different. Okay, so I forgot to turn my off.
If you finish this, just let me know you're done. Otherwise, I'll remind you in an hour.
She'll remind me in an hour. So guess what? I haven't done it. But anyways, I'm just gonna do these greens, and then I'm gonna go back in and do a lot of flowers with the whites and kind of creams with those, so that it looks a little more finished. Finished is the wrong way. like it's just going to be those colors, green, whites, and I'll use creams to kind of make them stand out just a little. Because when you just do something that's in white, it's flat like that, so it doesn't really stand out. Well, I can't make it stand out. I'm sure there are artists that can, because they are amazing, and I've seen people do the wildest things with, I mean, you know what I mean, just amazing. So I am sure that I don't know if any of you have seen the art where they take literally trash trinkets, things that are totally unexpected, and they'll use them in a way where when you turn the art sideways, you can see all of the stuff, but looking at it in certain degrees, that it's a person's face or it's a scenery of some kind. That I love looking at projects like that, because the amount of thought and the amount of things that, oh, I hit the camera, have to go through to actually get that to that point. It's amazing. I love watching those dreams, those moments come true for people. It's just a very amazing thing. So, anyways, I feel like I'm in another world today. Owen woke up in a mood. Oh, we're now we're in a mood. He was in a mood, which was playful, but very interesting. And the more that I didn't respond or did respond in certain ways, elevated his mood to a whole different level. And so he just kept going. And he does not derail easily. I mean, he truly does not move from one moment in time to the next. And so for him to he was extremely happy that I was struggling with any of his actions. And he does that. I mean, first of all, he's a teenager. And then, I didn't do it quite as much as my brother, and, my mom might say differently. But my brother knew how to push my mom's buttons constantly. My parents, and so I kind of learned from example with him. I didn't do it nearly as much as he did. But I'm not saying I didn't do it, because we're kids. I mean, kids, that's what we do. And so here we are, doing this whole thing that we have done or not done, and how that goes. But he was just so ready to get going this morning. He was talking about all of his days, and not only that, but he wants to see his best friend, and unfortunately he doesn't get to see him very often. And so that is very hard for him to understand and comprehend and everything. And so he asked me all morning, long when he was going to get to see him and if he was going to see him next year. I mean, that's like how long it usually is. Like, he won't see him again until some event or something. And so it's hard because, who doesn't want to see their best friend constantly? And trying to get him to understand that, he has a different school and schedule and therapies as well. And, just all of that. It's hard to explain to him. So he wanted me to know that he wanted him to see him. I wish I could, I'm about to hit stuff. I wish I could make all his dreams come true. One day. So here we are. Do I sound, like I'm in fast speed motion or something? I feel like it. It's been a wild day today. Just one thing after another. All of the things. You know how days like that go. But I'm excited too, because for those of you that are new to my channel, and if you were watching this in like 2030 or something, I am officially cancer free, and I had my last infusion just a few days ago, and it's I had chemo infusions, and then I had my surgery, and then I had radiation, and then I had my maintenance infusions. And so I literally just finished my maintenance infusions this past week. And so I am so thrilled for that to be over. It's, it's time to move forward. And so I'm thrilled. Thrilled. Well, the cancer center that I had all my treatments at, they are doing a fashion show at the facility, not this weekend, but next weekend. And I am so beyond excited because I'm going to get to do comedy. And we'll also be donating some of our paintings for the charity event. And I'm just thrilled. Oh, I gotta sneeze. To be doing comedy. Comedy changed my life. And I am just so happy to be able to do this. And if I can give back to this wonderful facility that helped change my life and gave me an opportunity to spend more time with my son, I will do what I can. And so to be able to do this comedy, and if it helps anyone going through this, then I feel honored. I feel blessed. I feel thrilled. It's such a blessing, because I get to be with my son. I get a second million chance to be with my amazing. So I am thrilled and honored to be a part of this. It's a Survivor fashion show is what it is, and they're doing so much more with it, but just to be a tiny little part of this means absolutely the world to me. So very happy. So very happy and honored to be doing it. Getting close. Getting close here. So today, Owen's at school and he's having his Halloween party. I know they are thrilled and he's so excited about that. And then when that's done, in a little bit, I am going to pick him up for his therapy, which will be another little piece of the puzzle. They're having a little bit of a trick or treat there where they teach the kids different parts and just have fun. So I'm very excited about that. So that is what we are doing this afternoon. So I am excited for him for his afternoon. Okay, I think we are to that point where I will say it's almost there. I look at it sometimes and it's either not quite, it just needs a little extra. There's I probably liked it better when it wasn't so strong, so we're gonna there. Okay, before I keep doing all the things. So I sign O for Owen, and then L, and B. There we go. So thanks so much for watching and being a part of our day. Toodles, toodles.